So what is the heart? So heart is another way to point to our true nature, along with other concepts like spirit, consciousness, God. But why I like to use the word the heart with a capital H is it really captures the dimension of our true nature, which has to do with feeling, with full and free feeling. And so we as Westerners particularly, we tend to be very identified with our minds. If we when we're thinking about or considering who we are, is very much like up here, So you could say that spiritual awakening is all about shifting our center of gravity in terms of what is driving us through life, where we're coming from, to the heart, to the true heart. So we're not navigating through life through our mind and all of our ideas and all of our conditioning and all of our own fears and desires. We're actually in touch with a deeper intelligence and sensitivity. So that's what I mean by the heart, but it's important also to say it's not just about feeling in a personal sense. What I mean by the heart is really an aspect of spiritual awakening. And so that heart is not located at the physical heart. It's really the consciousness, it's the ground in which our whole experience of being an individual in this world arises. And I think one thing that will help you get a sense of this and why it's a good way to describe our true nature is that when someone would ask you or call out your name, you're in a group of people and they would call out your name, what you would tend to do is go, who, me? You would point to your heart. So we wouldn't usually point, oh, who, me? In fact, that would probably be a bit strange to do that, or if you saw somebody doing that. And yet that's where we tend to think that the sense of I is located, kind of somewhere behind our eyes in the brain. But actually, intuitively, we go, who, me? Like this. And so what does that point to? Well, it actually points to the right side of the heart, not the left side, the right side of the heart. And in the Vedantic tradition, it's sometimes said, and Ramana Maharshi also pointed to this, that the seat of consciousness of our true nature is at the right side of the heart. And so in terms of the human body, we could say there's some kind of locus there, but the heart that we're awakening to actually transcends and includes the human body and everything that's arising.